In tonight's Contact KY3, how do your children behave when they think no one is watching?
That's a good question. Special Contact KY3 report tonight. We put kids to the test on fire safety. Ashley Reynolds has the results.
Money. Safe. That is money. That is a phone. No.
It's jaw-dropping to watch. Children snatching lighters.
Slap my son with a lighter? Yeah, it's scary.
It's a Contact KY3 experiment to see if fire education works.
Hi, friends.
It's a routine visit from fire safety expert Kara Irwin.
Today we're going to talk about how to stay safe from fire in our houses.
The Springfield Fire Department visits dozens of preschools telling the same message.
There are certain things in our house that are safe to touch, and there are some things that are dangerous, and we don't ever want to touch those.
They show kids photos.
Does anybody know what this is?
It's my lighter.
It is a lighter. Does anybody know if this is safe or not safe? Not safe, that's right.
They want to make sure kids know the difference between good and bad things to touch.
Tractor.
A tractor, that's right. These are called matches. Can we touch this?
No.
Can we touch this?
No.
Burns hurt a whole lot, and they can start fires in your house. First of all, our biggest fire risk is kids under the age of 5. They are most likely to be injured and killed in a fire.
The risk hits close to home. In January, this fatal fire was caused by 2 children playing with a lighter.
And it was this type of lighter that was used to light that fire. So it just goes to show that unfamiliar items tend to cause more problems. They look like possibly a toy gun. It has a trigger like a toy gun. It's not that difficult to use. It's a fireplace, that's right.
Contact KY3 wanted to know, is this education enough? How do children behave when they think no one is watching?
We don't know what's going to happen. So I may show them a picture of a lighter in the classroom, but when they go home and they actually see a real lighter, are they going to touch it?
3 weeks later, we set up an experiment.
All right, here we go.
With our cameras rolling and parents watching in another room, what would they do?
I think she knows. She's been burned once before by touching a hot curling iron. Uh-oh. What is she going for?
And what's this? What's that? And what's this?
In just a few seconds, a child grabs a lighter.
It's money. Safe. That is money. That is a phone. No. Don't get fire out. Don't get fire out. That will burn you. Fire will come out on this hole. We have to leave them alone. Toys are safe to touch. Yeah. Not these.
Slap my son with a lighter? Yeah, it's scary.
Don't turn it on.
Yeah, seeing him pick up the lighter gave me goosebumps. That scares me. We'll just reiterate it and go over it again and again.
That's dangerous. Yeah, it's not dangerous. No, that is.
In each of the 3 groups we tested, there was a leader
Only teachers.
advising their peers to do the right thing.
These are not for playing. Not this, and not that.
In the 13 kids we tested, only 3 touched a fire hazard. They had it in their hands for a few seconds.
He would get real close to it and point to it, but he wouldn't actually touch it, so I was happy to see that.
I was really pleasantly surprised. I think the kids not only are learning, but they're absorbing the information. Ultimately, we don't know what kids are going to do when we're not watching, so we always want to make sure that items like this are locked up.
We're pretty strict on that at home. It was neat to see how he would react in that situation.
All right.
Fire safety education is a requirement in Springfield schools, but as we found out, not all children are getting the same lesson. The fire department does request to get into all schools, but sometimes they're denied. And just so you know, the fire hazards we used in our experiments, well, they did have safety locks on them, so there was no chance of children actually starting a fire. Again, experts say the best way to prevent a fire is to lock these up. For Contact KY3, I'm Ashley Reynolds.
And on the Contact page over there at ky3.com, you can watch the raw video of our experiment if you like. Also see some photos.